Hello everyone, this is your math buddy and your maths teacher Swapnan. So today we are going to cover up 10.7 and it talks about conditional probability. As you can see on the screen, I already have a question there, and let me explain the concept first of all. So conditional probability means provided something will happen, what are the chances that something else will happen? So for example, if it's raining outside and provided you go out, what are the chances that you will get wet? So it's always given like something like, probability A given B. So we read it like given. And that rule says that it will be probability A and B both happens divided by probability that B happens. So let's have a look at the question to understand more. Let me use this. See, the question is about a couple of people using drugs and few people are using like placebo, and they are waiting for their hair growth. So some of them will get the hair growth, some of them will not get the hair growth. All the stats is given over there. I'll just add them like every other table. So people who are using drug will be the total of this, which is 1600 plus 800, that's 2400. People who are using placebo will be 1600. People who had their hair growth will be given by this, which is 2800. And people who did not have any hair growth are basically 1200. So when I add them all, the total will always be from both sides 4000. So there are total 4000 people who are in this experiment. Let's have a look at the question. The question says, the question says that what is the probability that a test subject hair grew given that he used the experimental drug? So this is kind of A and this is kind of B, and given that you already have there. So looking at the question, the number of people who use the drug is given right here, and the people whose hair did grow is given right there. So I can simply say that the number of people who had hair growth and also used drug will be 1600. And same, the number of people who used drug is given by this value right there, that is 2400. Now in order to change it to probability, all I have to do is I just have to write like P outside it, and now I have to divide this by the total, which is 4000, because the probability is always favorable divided by total number of people. So using the rule, this thing is the AND. So now I can use the rule which I have given on the very top, this one, where I can simply put in the values P A given B equals 1600 divided by 4000, all divided by 2400 divided by 4000. Here I can cancel, I can put it on calculator, solve, I'll get this, I'll divide it by 4, and that will give me, just do it the right way, 4 times 16, 6 times 24, so that's going to give me 2 by 3. Now this 2 by 3 are the chances that a person who's using drug will have a hair growth. So that will be your answer. So that's how we solve questions based on conditional probability. I'll show you one more just to clarify the concept. All right, so I've already taken a question from McGrawhill. Let's have a look using the same rule which was given on the top. Sultan is conducting a survey of families with 3 children. So there are 3 children. If the family is selected at random, so you're choosing one, what is the probability that the family will have exactly 2 boys if the second child is a boy? So it's like given here. Now, this part is A, this part is B. So given that the second child is a boy, what are the chances that the family will have exactly 2 boys? So I don't do that usually, but let's write all the possible cases. I can have a boy. So there'll be total 2 power 3 cases, that is 8 cases, like coin toss situation. So the best way to write them down is like you write 4 boys and 4 girls, 4 boys and 4 girls. Then you write 2 boys and 2 girls. Then you write 2 boys and 2 girls. Then you write 1 boy, 1 girl, 1 boy, 1 girl. So I'm writing this so that it becomes easy for you to understand that how we are getting these, how we are doing what. So first thing, probability of A. That means where I have exactly 2 boys. The situation is here I have exactly 2 boys. In this case also I have exactly 2 boys. And in this case also I have exactly 2 boys. So there are total 3 cases out of 8. Now probability that the second child is a boy. So if you will look carefully, the second child is a boy in 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are total 4 out of 8 cases. But to solve the question, I need P, A, and B. To find that, I need options where both of them are correct. So as I can see, this is a case where I have a tick mark and I have a circle. This is a case where I have a tick mark and a circle. And none other cases. So basically out of all, there are 2 cases out of 8 where I have people who have exactly 2 boys and their second child is a boy. So now using the formula P, A given B, this thing will come on the top, 2 over 8 divided by B. So this thing will come under 4 divided by 8. Once you solve it, you will get half. Now this half is the chance that the family that you have chosen will have exactly 2 boys and the second child will be a boy. We'll be doing more questions, but for 12th grade, McGrawhill Books UAE, this is what they are asking for in the whole unit. All the questions are same and you're good to go.